first fell ill, it was just post-viral fatigue, and then after about a year and a half, I actually turned around to the doctor and I said, is this chronic fatigue syndrome? And they said, yes.
So you can acknowledge it's a vast knowledge out there, but the services do desperately need updating for a lot of people. We did have to ask for everything, and if people are not knowledgeable of what services are out there and do fight for them, they're very limited.
I was sent to see a psychologist because when I first fell ill I was very stressed. When I went to see him, he said I wasn't there to reduce my stress, I was there because ME wasn't a thing.
They found it frustrating. We found it frustrating at times.
And also started later on, started saying that I was
judging you, didn't they?
Yeah, they were judging me and also trying to say that I'm faking my illness just to scam off school.
But he's never been like that.
You know, a lot of people just think it's sort of in people's heads, and this sort of that's one of the sort of the issues, that the ignorance and lack of understanding, and it just feels like the training's not up to par. And it's sort of, sometimes if I have to use a stick, oh well, you don't look like you need to use a stick, and then if you're not using a stick, oh well, if you're really unwell you'd use a stick, and then if you're inside, oh well, you just need to get out more, and then once you get out, oh well, if you're so unwell, how come you're out?
You found it particularly hard, didn't you, with school?
Yeah.
We thought we were going to have to do all sorts of tests, but they just sat and talked to Robert as if they could find something wrong with him. We found it really bizarre. You know, we'd expected, we'd heard stories that people had to go through scans, MRIs and everything else, and Robert didn't have to go through that. One of the first questions I actually asked the receptionist is, which doctor, is there any doctors which are quite negative, if you do know, on any kind of illnesses? My son also is in a wheelchair, he's got this condition. It's like a grievance, you know, like you're grieving for a body you had before that you want back.
I just want some support. Yeah.
And that's what we'd like to do, is address the lack of education amongst health professionals, address some of the stigma which a lot of ME people complain about, and also try and address the issue of like the lack of services for people with our illness in the Kirklees and Calderdale area.